This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Imagine buying your kid a toy, only to find the batteries aren't included. Or buying furniture, but it's missing the tools to build it. Frustrating, right? Now imagine that exact same feeling, but you're paying way more. That is what buying business software usually feels like. Fragmented, disconnected, and incredibly expensive. Odoo completely changes that. Odoo is a complete, fully integrated business suite where all your apps actually talk to each other. We're talking automated lead routing for your sales team, seamless AI integration, and an intuitive point-and-click website builder. It's everything your business needs to scale, saving you time, headaches, and money. Stop piecing your software together. Go to odoo.com. That's ODOO.com to learn more.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are excited to be here to hear about people's shit from places we don't want to go.
Yeah.
It's a good time, and we love it every week. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
And this is, at least no one's being murdered, usually. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, usually we deal in a lot of murder, and this is not murder. So
Yeah, mostly in people's worst day.
This is your worst day if your worst day means you got the wrong order at Hardee's, basically. That's what we're
This
dealing
is
with here.
people's worst day in quotey fingers.
Yeah, like the worst experience ever. You're like, I don't think so. Well, let's go back.
I don't know. Well,
we left off at the Hardee's in Benton, Arkansas, and we're going to go back to Hardee's here and find out what's going on. From what I understand, so far, it's dirty and the workers have an attitude, which is a big shock for a fast food restaurant on this show. So let's find out what Elvin has to say here. 1 star. Soon as I walked in, my shoes were sticking to the floor.
well, they want you to stay.
That's hilarious. I just picture it like really sticking, like his foot pops out when he lifts it in one of those, like a
Now
movie.
he's in his socks. Now he
Yeah,
took another
there's,
step. Now his sock is gone.
Now he's standing like with one sock down with a bare foot up in the air going, I don't want to step any, help.
He's Marv from Home Alone.
That's what it is. I'm like, where did I see that? Someone sticks.
He's about to
That's
step on a nail.
exactly Marv. Thank you. Everywhere I walked, that sticky, crunchy feeling and noise, like snow under his feet.
That noise is gross.
It's very gross. The food tasted like it had been sitting too long. Please clean your floors. But they give the food a 4, the service a 3, and then, of course, what Hardee's is famous for, the atmosphere, which is why you go to a Hardee's in Arkansas. They only give that a 1, obviously with the sticky floors here. Here is that one guy. Oh, boy, that's a bad sign, calling yourself that one guy. A lot of reviews for this guy, too. 1 star. I placed an order online last night, and when my wife showed up to get it, they told her they're not making anything, then acted like she didn't exist. We're not making anything. And then just turn around. Okay.
If you place it online, do you also pay online?
Yes.
Because if you already paid,
all through an app.
I got news for you. You're fucking making it.
Well, he said no refund, no anything. Just, we're not making it.
Yes, you are.
Okay. And then, if they ignore you, I suppose, then they act like you don't exist. I feel like you could get some attention from the Hardee staff if you really wanted to.
Excuse me. Then you just keep ignoring her.
Just do something. I called this morning to get my refund and get put on hold for 20 minutes before being hung up on. Yeah, they don't care about you, I think is what they're getting at here. Now I can't even get through, like they blocked my number. All I want is my money back for food you refuse to cook. Jesus. How does that even...
That's crazy.
That's insanity. I
already paid, I did my part, you do yours.
Or give me my money back. One of the two.
Or give it back.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can't keep both. Yeah. You can't have my time and my money. You can't have both of those things. Like, you got to give me food or something. David, 1 star. Most of the time, the employees either just stand around on their phone or yell at each other for not doing their job correctly. Wow. I like that no one's doing their job correctly, but they're all yelling at each other for not doing their job correctly. That's fucking hilarious. David, 1 star. This store in Benton, Arkansas was filthy. Garbage blocking back door. Took 10 minutes. He's got a picture of the kitchen somehow. He's like in the kitchen, this guy.
Yeah.
It's like the back of the kitchen with huge piles of garbage blocking the back door. It's obviously shit that's meant to go out the back door to go to a dumpster. Yeah. Just nobody put it outside. It's just stacked by the back door for the next person who goes out, obviously.
Oh, and it's on the outside.
No, it's on the inside.
How the fuck did a customer get that photo?
That's my point. It's very much the back of the kitchen. Like, it's not... He's in the back.
Who the fuck let him in there?
He's got a blurry one that looks like it's like from a spy cam. Like he had to get off. Like he's inside the Russian embassy or something.
Took it while he was running.
And it's like the back on the floor with some scattered fries on the floor. Like here's a picture I took of this crime scene real quick before they caught me. An
upskirt.
Yeah. Jesus. Took 10 minutes to place order, then 23 minutes to get order. Won't be back again. Order wrong. Okay. Well, you're more concerned with French fries on the floor and garbage stacked by the back door, which doesn't matter at all.
How you got that fucking Mission Impossible access. Well done.
Great. Yeah, he got back there. He had to fill out an application to get those pictures and make this review.
Yeah.
Jesus. Gauge, 1 star. And normally I don't pick ones that are like delivery based or Uber Eats or DoorDash based just because that's a totally different thing. Fast food isn't meant to be brought outside the facility, and that's not how it works.
And now you're bringing a middleman into it who can fuck it up worse. So
he could take
we got to keep this
circuitous route to your house. You
Yeah.
never know. This is food that is meant to be either eaten there or eaten like out of the bag in the car on the way home. This is not food that's meant to like travel. It's fucking fast food.
This is not a buy it today and have it for lunch tomorrow.
No,
situation.
it's not. I'm going to take a doggy bag home for tomorrow type of deal. I'm going to have
I'll eat this on the job site.
I'm going to have the rest of this burger tomorrow for lunch. That's not how this shit works.
Ugh.
You got about a 15-minute window, and then it's all garbage. Period.
I would say that a burger grilled at home on like Memorial Day weekend, not okay for Tuesday even.
No, but I'll eat it.
At the job site.
No,
I
not
wouldn't
at the
take
job
that.
site. At home.
Right.
I'll eat it. I'll heat
at
it up.
home, there's a ways to make that.
Yeah.
You can't fucking throw that in a lunch pail.
No. And
Head
just-
on out the no.
Like it's a ham sandwich and fucking go to work on it. No, that ain't going to work.
No.
Not at all. Fast food delivery is really one of those things. It's like, well, do we want to roll the dice? That's because it's like sometimes it'll come just fine, and then sometimes you'll take a bite of your taco and the whole bottom will fall out, and you're like, okay, that's not what I wanted. So,
and when you roll the dice, you got 6 options on a dice. This is like rolling a D&D dice because
anything's possible. You might get the wrong
this
order.
This is going to be crazy.
I refused a DoorDash order of McDonald's one time.
You did?
I watched the guy drive around for a half hour before he got to me.
Oh,
I watched him. He went out all the way. I mean, he was 15 miles from my house at one point. I'm like, where the fuck are you going, dude? The fucking McDonald's is 2.5 miles from my house, right? So he finally pulls up, and it's some puffy, blonde-headed teenage fucking dipshit kid, right? He's maybe 19, and he pulls up, and he's got the McDonald's.
Broccoli head.
And he steps out of the car with the bag, and I go, you can go ahead and take it right to the fucking garbage can. And he goes,
that one's yours.
What? And I go, you can take it to the garbage can? He goes, you want me to throw it out? I go, you can throw it out, you can keep it, you can stick it up your ass. I don't care what you do with it, but you drove around with it for a fucking half hour with it, so I ain't eating it, you fucking idiot. And he goes, and he looked at the bag, and then he looked at me, and I was like, take the bag and put it by the fucking garbage. And he went, and he walked over there, and he put it by the garbage, and I went, bye, because then he stopped and looked at me like, is that okay? And I went, bye now, asshole. Get the fuck out of here. And
Did he ask the word actually?
He was like,
that's my least favorite response to anything.
I can't stand that. No. He just stood there like in shock. Like, what do you mean you don't want 40-minute-old McDonald's? I don't understand that you paid full price for. Yeah. Fuck you.
Fucking actually.
God damn it. And you know me, I am overly nice to service staff. You've seen me in a restaurant. You can fuck my shit up 6 ways to Sunday, and I'll go, it's okay. It's fine. I'll still give you a good tip. I don't care.
He can stomp on it as you deliver it.
Literally, I don't. I'm so this kid driving around for a half hour, then getting out like I don't understand. I will fucking murder you by your car, you son of a bitch. Get out of my driveway. So anyway, so I get that. Anyway, this guy, Gage, 1 star, ordered online through Uber Eats. They didn't start making my order until 35 minutes after it was placed. It's a Hardee's.
Wow.
It's
busy.
Yeah, forcing my first delivery driver to cancel, and the app had to find a new driver, which took a while. Then when that driver got there, she said everyone was just standing outside smoking weed, and no one was inside to give her order. It's weed break time. Sorry, we don't.
Yeah.
We're not making things right now.
Rolled. They said relighting it makes it taste fat.
So we all have to smoke it. It's fine.
We have to smoke it all now.
Jesus. I finally got my food an hour and a half after ordering, and half the order was missing. That's because they get hungry after that.
Right.
They said, damn, this looks good. And somebody took a little bit and it got pinched on till it got out to the Uber Eats driver. I usually don't complain about fast food service because my expectations aren't very high to begin with. But that crew working tonight, 5 to 8 p.m., is trash. Trash. All right. Sherry, 1 star. Very slow. They also can't make up their mind, wrong there, on what time they are going to stop breakfast and start lunch. One day they serve till 11, and the next it's 10:15.
Okay, there should be policy, right?
I think there's a policy here. Yeah. Well, the policy is if it's a little slow, everyone go outside and smoke weed. So I don't know if their policies are that great here. Most staff is nice. But
Did anybody look at the clock? Is the policy?
I think anybody check the clock? Someone was just like, fuck these eggs now. We're making burgers now. Fuck these people. Most staff is nice, but others act like you are bothering them when you walk in the door. This is the 3rd time I've went in and service is horrible and left with no food. Well, it's fool me once.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
It's fool me twice. Shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Sure. I'm a fucking idiot, and I deserve whatever I get. I'm a moron, is what that is.
Anytime from here on out, it's all me. I'm doing this to me.
Yeah, after the first time you went in and left with no food, that's it. Don't go back anymore. Wow.
So many times.
Victoria, 1 star. I wouldn't recommend this place to no one. That's right. My friend, no one. He's a nice guy. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it to him. The managers watch their cooks on the phone. Okay. She touched her phone with the gloves she makes people food with. I don't know why, but I read that as she makes people food with. Like instead of dog food, people food. She's making people food back there.
For God's sake, stop it. You're making people food. Change your gloves.
This is not for cats. This is people food. Let's get it together. And there's no way she could have wrote that any differently to, but it's just the way I'm an idiot and I read it that way. She then puts the phone in her pants pocket. Just change your gloves. No hairnets and extremely slow service. Okay. Wayne, 1 star. Jeez.
The no hairnets thing. When I see hairnets on people, I go, how fucking gross is it to not have a hairnet? Like,
yeah. Well, it's funny.
Is a hairnet really that important?
If you watch like any great, like 3-star Michelin chef prepare something, they're not wearing a fucking hairnet. But if you watch the Denny's cook, he's got a hairnet. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like the worse the food is, the more hairnets are around. I've never seen a hairnet in a decent restaurant. Have you?
Yes.
Ever? Yeah. It's the worst.
Seems like the people that are paid to work at Denny's aren't being paid well enough to get good enough shampoo that keeps their hair in their fucking head.
It's popping out everywhere. Whereas Gordon Ramsay, not a hair falling out. It's all in place.
He's got a lot of fucking hair.
He's chopping shit. Hair's going everywhere. No hairnet. Imagine seeing him watching Kitchen Nightmares and he's like, let me show you how to do this. And he pops a hairnet on and starts going. That would be the craziest, most ridiculous thing ever. Be fucking crazy.
It must be something with I don't know, man. maybe those Denny's places just get so much hotter that your hair follicles just
explode.
Spit hair right the fuck out.
I don't know what it is. Or is it to keep the guys from like running their fingers through their greasy hair? I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wayne, 1 star. I got to the Hardee's this morning and ordered 4 biscuits and gravy to go at 9:50 a.m. Stood there until 10:20 a.m. and still had no food. After an altercation with a toothless woman in a red shirt about how long it was taking. This is an employee, the toothless woman in a red shirt, by the way.
Okay.
About how long it was taking and having to prove that they charged me $19.47 for 4 biscuits and gravy I ordered. She threatened to call the police on me for causing them out. I guess calling them out, maybe.
Cussing them out?
Cussing, there you go. It's probably cussing. I forgot we're in the South and people speak like 4-year-olds for some reason and say cussing instead of fucking cursing or swearing like a fucking adult.
Swearing or yeah.
So even for noticing someone cursing makes you a weirdo for me. I wouldn't notice if someone's cussing me out because that's just what they were talking to you like an adult. Shut up. Who cares?
Yeah. I do notice that I talk in a way that is a lot of swear words and just casually, just as in my life. I do notice, like, I'm starting to see people's eyebrows raise. I think I need to take it easy.
Well, yeah, you're used to this where we can say whatever we want and then you go talk to normal people.
Fuck a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you do it smoothly enough, best compliment I ever got in comedy, a friend of mine came to see a show and brought his grandfather with him, who's a very conservative man from Iowa. I don't mean politically. I mean like he's like an old man from Iowa. He's just
stuff shirt.
You don't say curse words very much and all that kind of thing. And afterwards he goes,
collars and buttons.
He goes, I got to tell you, my grandfather, he doesn't like dirty stuff or whatever, but he said for some reason when you were doing it, he hardly even noticed the curse words and he just laughed. I was like, that's the best compliment I've ever got.
If you're not doing it like emphasizing the words, then it's fine. But,
I like cursing, and
some people are certainly turned off to it.
They are, and that's a really good way to know your audience and to thin the crowd of people you're interacting with. If they raise their eyebrows, well, I don't like this person. They're
that
a weirdo.
Person should not be around me.
No, because I've said it before. If you never curse ever, I would bet my house and my nutsack that you're a pedophile. That's who doesn't curse. Pedophiles. People who hate cursing, those are called pedophiles because that
turns off the kids.
Scares away 8-year-olds. Yeah. Exactly. That's the reason why.
Yeah, they don't like
adults curse. So they curse and they fuck. Get over it. Here we go. I told her, this is where the worm really turns in this review. So I told her I have terminal brain cancer.
That ought to make it easy.
Okay, as I was reading that, Jimmy was taking a sip of water, so couldn't audibly respond. Yeah. But as the glass is going up, his eyes just got real fucking big. And I need the food to take my medication. She finally gave me a refund. She's like, well, I will not give you food. She finally gave me a refund, and I left and will not be returning to this location. I advise that someone in higher management shuts the whole restaurant down until they get workers.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
He's John Taffer.
Yeah. Until they get workers that know the job and actually want to do the job. Thanks, but I suggest people go somewhere else in search of food. SURCH, by the way, in search.
Oh.
Search. Search. Caleb
sounded it out and swinging a mess.
That's a search. Caleb 1 star. There is a reported staffing shortage at this location. No big deal. I don't mind waiting a little longer when I have the time. I pull up to the drive-thru to order and I'm told due to staffing shortage I need to walk inside and order. Weird because you're literally talking to me when you could just take my order, but no big deal, I guess. Quote, I'm fat and can use the exercise anyways. Okay, well, that's self-aware. That's good.
I'm fat and eating at Hardee. I need a few steps.
I could walk 30 feet in and 30 feet out. Probably wouldn't kill me. So I get inside and the worker starts taking the order from the person in the drive-thru that was behind me.
Oh, no.
This location's got to get their ducks in a row before I can recommend going there. We're all waiting on your recommendation, Caleb. So I've been waiting with bated breath to see if the bet in Arkansas Hardee's was worth my attention. So thank you.
Fingers crossed.
Jason, 1 star. A drive-through worker failed to get the lid on a cup of coffee, which ended up all over my car. Oh, no.
Here we go.
Oh, the manager of the Benton store.
I heard this gets you a lawsuit.
Jesus Christ. The manager of the Benton store told me her boss would call me back, but that never happened, so I'll have to pay for cleaning the upholstery. On top of that, the order was wrong. So he's covered in coffee and looking at the wrong food. Like, just... Do you just sit there for 30 seconds and stare, or do you start like punching things and throwing things? I don't know which one to do at that point. I wouldn't know where to be.
Well, that coffee goes right the fuck out the window. I'll tell you that now.
That's for sure.
The people behind me are about to see shit get rocketed out of this car.
You're like, damn, it's a whole bag of food.
Yeah.
I'll never...
Bees?
God damn. I'll never stop at a Hardee's again. Never again.
Yeah.
Avenged Girl, 1 star. I used to love this Hardee's. Easy to get in and out, and usually does good for me. Does me good.
Oh.
Not going to go there anymore after someone dear to me, my elderly grandpa, contracted Hep A after eating there. Oh, what? Hepatitis?
You could get hepatitis from eating at Hardee?
I have never, ever heard of hepatitis coming from eating at a fast food. Otherwise, I would assume that everyone in America would have hepatitis because we all eat fast food at one time or another. Especially the
Let me see. How do you get hepatitis A?
A. Well, I know it's a
fecal to oral route, James.
so someone has poop
You
in
can
the
get
food.
it by getting contaminated food or water. What?
There you go. There you go. It's happening. It's happening.
Oh my God.
So we should all have hepatitis? Is that what we're getting at here?
We should.
We should.
Especially with how many people eat at Hardee's, McDonald's, all those.
You don't have to also because there's Hep A.
What?
There's Hep A and B vaccines that you can get that you don't get hepatitis at all. And you can eat all the Hardee's you want. So that's a normal vaccine. But old people.
This is contaminated with fecal matter.
Gross. Someone isn't washing their hands before making food for customers. No, and they're getting shit on them is the main washing their hands is another issue. Having shit on them is that's completely a different story we're talking about. They have shit on them.
And hepatitis A infected shit.
That's, yeah. And then I love the last line. Shame on whoever does that, and then a sad face. just I don't know. There's a response from the owner. You got to respond to this.
Yeah.
You're spreading hepatitis throughout the community. Response from the owner. This is the owner. I love that as a line. This is the owner. No one has contacted us about a Hep A incident. So, doesn't exist. I think they're contacting you now via Google, I believe, is what they're doing.
It's certainly been raised to your you should know now.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. You're aware? Okay, now you're aware.
Yeah.
David.
You've been made aware for sure.
For sure. David, 1 star, stood at the counter for a full 5 minutes while Hardee's employees looked through me. It'd be even weirder if they were McDonald's employees. That'd be even stranger because you're at a Hardee's, so that seems normal. No one ever acknowledged my presence. No, be with you as soon as I can or anything. This isn't the first time either. I will never set foot in the Benton Hardee's again. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ever. Here is Kerry, 1 star. This location is under all caps, horrible management. Yeah. 8:40 a.m. on Friday morning, and they have no breakfast? Seriously? These are like massive amounts of exclamation points. Yeah. The store manager said the general manager didn't order any dough. Are you kidding me? Oh, more exclamation points. Both those individuals need to be looking for another job. I believe that's why they work at Hardee's, is because they're incompetent. If they were competent, they wouldn't work in an environment that has a fryer handy, I would think is how this works. Terry
Evidently, because we're fathers, James, we should probably know that we gave our children hepatitis A vaccine.
Yeah,
because that comes in
the package
for your children.
Yeah, no, that's part of the deal. But elderly people might not have it.
We're all fine.
Yeah, elderly people might not have that vaccine in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. At-risk people should be getting it, though. That person's doctor should tell them.
He's already got it. I think it's a little late.
It's already too late.
They're going, hey, you didn't get the Hep A vaccine, did you? No? How do you know that? Well, because you have Hep A. That's why. You've been eating at Hardee's lately?
Why are you eating shit, sir? I ate at Hardee's. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that Rico. He wears a hairnet, but he will not wash his hands. You really shouldn't go there, I got to tell you. Terry, 1 star. I told them 2 times, no mayonnaise. What do I get? Nasty mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Okay. You take that.
So much mayonnaise.
Let me tell you what you do with that, sir. You take that burger, you open the bun off where the mayonnaise is, and you stick it to their front window. And you go, I didn't order mayonnaise, you cunts, and then you walk away. That's what you do. That's my fantasy anyway. I've never actually done that. I just throw it in the garbage, but I really want to.
Find the man with the hairnet. That's who made it, and whip it at him.
Whip it at him. My dad did that with a
the
calzone
receipt
one
that
time.
says no mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
Say again.
My dad did that with a calzone one time. It's a very famous story in our family. He got very angry and drove all the way back to the pizza place and smeared the calzone on the front window of the place and fucking yelled, I ordered whatever the fuck it was. My dad was an angry guy back in the day. He's
No
much nicer
mushrooms.
now. So I will no longer patronize any Hardee's. All right.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. Fine, a K, 1 star, a couple more here. Order, and we left, went home. Order was short food, went back, and the young kids that work there thought it was funny. We'll never go there again. They laughed at her. They laughed at her, Jimmy. Kirk, 1 star, laughed at her. Service was slow, and it smelled like piss in there. No one cleaned the bathrooms. Well, that's
Smells
something.
like piss.
Charlotte, 1 star, seen employees drop someone food on the floor and kick it around and then sent it out the window. Then put it in the drive-through window. Here you go, sir. Oh, my God.
Messy to Pele, right out the window.
Oh, boom, we got it. All right, let's get the hell out of Arkansas and let's go somewhere very far from Arkansas, very far from everywhere. We're going to New Zealand. Never been there for your stupid opinions or for small town murder.
No.
Australia, never New Zealand. Crime and sports, we've had a little New Zealand here and there. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com, find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, price and coverage match, limited by state law.
You know that feeling when too many things fall through the cracks? Monday.com was built for that gap. The AI work platform where people and agents work side by side to deliver more together. Create your first Monday agent today at Monday.com.
This is the Christchurch Art Gallery, Te Puna o Waihitu. Okay, these are obviously
Native.
Not words I'm familiar with here. An art museum showcasing contemporary works and offering films, lectures, tours, and family events. It has 4.5 stars out of 3,700 reviews. That's a lot. 312 Montreal Street, Christchurch, Central City, Christchurch, New Zealand. So here it is, everybody. Let's find out. Yu gives it 5 stars. Yu loves it. This place is worth a visit if you came by. Okay? Worth a visit if you are visiting here, this place.
Okay, if you're visiting, visit.
Wow. As a tourist, we appreciated the New Zealand local culture a lot when watching the art collections. Toilet is available and clean.
Great.
Excellent. There is some very sturdy anti-Americanism in some of these. It's very funny, by the way. James, 5 stars. Lovely art gallery. Very interesting exhibits. Cool mix of New Zealand history, classical art, and modern pieces. Michael was a lovely and informative staff member who made friendly conversation with us. Highly recommend. Good. Mark, 1 star. Lovely staff, but not that much art. Some sublime and inspiring 19th and 20th century mountain landscapes. The rest was mostly very simple recent paintings, ceramics, and sculpture of low technical merit. Oh, This guy's a sculpture critic over here.
This guy loves art.
Low technical merit. This gallery has exhibited and probably still has in its collection a much bigger range of good paintings. They're just keeping them from you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to
charge
see them.
admission to see the paint by numbers kit, but
They don't want you to see them. Yeah.
they're keeping that Claude Monet back there somewhere.
Whew, you're never going to see it. For a free indoor activity on a cold, wet day, there were very few people and no children. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Any other complaints? Jesus Christ. Aiden, 1 star. My experience was very bad. The thing is, there are security cameras everywhere, and there's a sense of paranoia with everything being perfect. And my experience 2 weeks ago was horrible as I was guiding a friend across the galleries on WhatsApp, and management then accused me of falsely taking pictures of staff and refused to listen to me. So abuse of power is a high risk for the art gallery. Abuse of power? From people,
High risk.
People who run a fucking art gallery, there's no power there. What are you talking about? And if anyone has had unjust encounters with police, then you will know what I mean. Hope this helps.
Unjust encounters with police.
Wow. But this is just the art gallery, my friend. The police, yeah, I get it. But the art gallery, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Marie, 1 star. A discovery! Exclamation point. I wanted to visit the Christchurch Art Gallery. If you want to reflect or get inspired there, be aware that you can't bring inside any pens apart from a pencil. No pens, because then you could mark up the artwork, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Because everything else might damage the art, because a pencil apparently can't do any harm.
Well, it can be erased.
It's not ink, I think. Ink is a different story. The lady told me it's because of children and that they might spill ink on the art. Oh, please, tell that to everyone who's worried that it's too late for me. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, please, tell that to everybody who's worried that it's too late for me to bear children. I am, in fact, a kid myself. What the fuck are you talking about?
What just happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden now they're too old that she can't bear children, and she's actually an old kid. I don't know what's going on here. This makes no sense to me. Maybe in a New Zealand accent it would make sense, but it doesn't for me. Clarice, 1 star. Oh boy. Gone to the museum today for the first time with my kids, under age 5, and group of friends. My daughter, who loves art and was excited to see this place, but throughout the tour we felt that a staff was constantly following and watching over us. Yeah, make sure your kids don't wipe boogers on the art. That's how it works. Later on, the staff told off my daughter in an aggressive manner not to touch the displays. It took her by surprise and ran to my arms, crying and extremely upset. Was she touching the displays?
Right.
The staff just stood there with no compassion about what had happened. We didn't finish checking out the museum as my daughter felt discouraged and wouldn't want to explore anymore. That kid is in for a fucking rough life. Let me tell you something.
You're about to see it.
Wow. Poor customer service overall, so families with young kids, be aware. No, families with young kids, keep their fucking greasy pizza fingers off the goddamn art, and you probably won't get yelled at.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, you yell at your kids. That's your job.
Yeah.
You failed.
We don't have to.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You failed. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Mary, 1 star. This is a weird one. Okay. Church Art Gallery just told me I couldn't take my water in while I viewed an exhibit or while I viewed an exhibition. I explained I have no saliva due to cancer treatment.
Okay.
Some serious dry mouth.
So you got to have the water.
Yeah, so she's saying I need a water. The lady told me I could leave it in a paper bag, not in lockers, but I would have to leave every time I wanted a sip. So every 2 to 3 minutes, and it's hot here, I would have to go downstairs to entrance foyer to access a sip.
That's stupid.
That's ridiculous. It's stupid. I've been to so many art galleries and museums locally and internationally, as well as on international flights, and this was approved. I was very disappointed. Oh, she's got a doctor letter, she says in there too.
Right.
So she's like, I don't have saliva. I need my water. And they're like, whatever, take it in. Cancer lady's not going to throw her water all over the fucking, it's fine. Okay, Keys, 1 star. Complete waste of time visiting unless you actually consider laundry hanging on a line, pictures of half-eaten toast, and grocery lists to actually be art?
What?
I don't know. There were only, because I think a lot of them might be artifacts type of thing.
Yeah. Or it's art. There's a way to make a half-eaten piece of toast art.
That's the other thing. If I go in and I go, I don't think that's art, I go, that's probably because I don't know shit about art. And I move on. You know what I mean?
Banksy has there's stencils, for Christ's sake.
Yes. Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? It's still art. It's just whatever you make of it.
You can say art's anything. That idiot puts a bunch of fucking bows on light posts through a park and people go, look at the art. Oh my God.
There it is.
There's bows everywhere. Wow. He's a genius, this guy.
Remember the It's Always Sunny episode about art is the best.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's fucking great.
Pays like $20,000 for something and then goes, I'd like to return it. And the lady goes, oh, I'm not giving you anything for that.
Yeah, it's worth nothing.
It was valuable to you.
That's it.
It's not valuable to me.
That's it. That's art.
That's art.
That's art. Everybody. In fact, there were only 2 actual pieces of art in the place, a pair of Goldie paintings. If this place is a representation of where art is heading in our modern culture and our modern world, then we are all in a lot of trouble. Complete rubbish. In fact, I've seen rubbish that was more artistic, so probably that's being too generous.
I was just going to say, well, that could be art.
Anything could be art, really, technically. Okay, Jamie, 1 star. Well, this is an interesting visit. Normally, we enjoy visiting Christchurch Art Gallery with our 2 daughters, and on this occasion, it was dad and daughter day with our eldest, 11 years old. All was going well. Daughter was enjoying the exhibitions, particularly the Pacific ones. We had a brief exchange with one of the staff in an upstairs gallery. The lady talked to my daughter and asked a few questions. When we came out of one of the downstairs exhibitions, the same staff member was standing in front of us talking about us on what appeared to be a headset. Talking shit about me now. I asked if there was an issue twice, and she just continued to stare. Feeling very awkward, we decided to cut our visit short. We will not be visiting this gallery again. These are the most sensitive fucking people I've ever heard of in my life.
The art audience is, yeah.
But is it New Zealand? Are they really nice to each other unless everybody is... From what I've seen of I saw this show one time that was kind of like a Kitchen Nightmares, but the New Zealand version. And it was some guy from New York goes to New Zealand and yells at these people. Oh. And one thing they said is in New Zealand, politeness is like at an extreme, like it's all everybody cares about. So he was trying to explain to people because there was people saying like these restaurant owners were like, well, I mean, everybody seems happy when they leave. They say they liked it. And he goes, people here don't tell you when they don't like something. They'll smile and say it was great and then walk outside and say, we're never going back there again. They're too polite here.
That's the end of it.
Yeah. They said, this isn't Brooklyn. No one's going to yell at you and go, that was shit. Yeah. They're going to smile and leave and never come back. And so I think that's kind of New Zealand's culture a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's nice. In between calling you a cunt, probably.
They'll call you a cunt on the way out the door, just not to your face.
Not to your face. Tiggy, 1 star. Was okay, nothing special. Lots of security staff around looking very intimidating, especially to art folk. Anybody's intimidating. Even the people in reception were unwelcoming. I mean, I realize there are precious artworks on display and they need to ensure that they're kept safe, but it does make for an unpleasant, tense ambiance. I brought my daughter along with me as she is interested in studying art at secondary school, but we felt uncomfortable and underwhelmed by the whole experience. Won't be in a hurry to go back, which is a real shame. It wasn't an uplifting experience, very uninspiring and almost oppressed.
Oh.
That's oppression to you?
Oppressed.
A guy watched me while I looked at fine art. Oppression.
Right.
Oppression. Jesus Christ. Victoria, 1 star. After reading other reviews, I must have visited on the wrong day. I've never seen such an array of complete garbage in one place. The building, however, is nice and totally wasted housing such stupidity. I feel sorry for the poor ratepayers footing the bill for it. Yeah. They mean taxpayers and all that kind of thing. Okay, let's see. Let's go to this. Where is the one? Oh, this is good here. Angela, 1 star, was not impressed. My 3-year-old daughter had a balloon and was told she had to hand onto a desk and could not carry it around with her. It was as it was a danger. So we left. There's no way I could take a balloon off of her. There would have been tears.
Right.
Yeah, off a 3-year-old. Why can't a 3-year-old have a balloon? How's that going to bother?
It's a danger. It's a weapon.
It's a real danger, I'll tell you. Here we go. Susan, 1 star. They fucking hate Americans. This is awesome.
All right.
Okay. I asked where the toilets were and was told the, all caps, restrooms were upstairs. Okay, well, in New Zealand, all caps, we do not have restrooms. 2 exclamation points.
Bathrooms.
Do we really have to be little clones of Texas or LA and do high fives every 5 minutes and wear baseball caps in reverse? I do not know what a restroom is. I do not want to rest in there. People call it what it is. I'm sure Americans will cope with a toilet sign and probably like things to be a little different than at home. Or are they here to experience Starbucks and McDonald's all over again? It's McDonald's.
I got news for you.
Yes, is the answer.
We are here for the Starbucks and the McDonald's.
We are. We absolutely are.
We want to see how you do it.
And we
know why? Because John Travolta told us that it's a Royale with cheese in France, and I want to know what the fuck it is in New Zealand.
We're very excited. What do you guys have? I don't think they have anything. Because this says McDonald's. So
right, it's gonna be like McDowell's.
I don't think they've gotten there yet. Yeah, I think they got John Amos standing there talking about a seed not having bun or bun not having seeds. This motherfucker, and also Americans. If we saw a toilet, that means we know where the toilet is and we're fine with that.
Yeah, toilet's fine.
Yeah. America is a very euphemistic society where we don't like to say anything of what it actually is. So restroom sounds nicer than toilet. I don't care if you say toilet, but fuck, who cares? Jenny, 1 star. The building itself is a magnificent work of art, but the exhibits were utterly disappointed.
Yeah.
This is fun. Yeben, 1 star, a, quote, friendly reception lady named Kate greeted me with, quote, can't you hear? I was very confused. Maybe if you heard better, you'd know what the fuck she was talking about.
Yeah.
And then finally, Josephine, 1 star, the ugliest building ever constructed in Christchurch. They hate it inside out, these people. Everybody else said the building's very nice.
The building's hideous. Just look at the walls, man.
I mean, who cares? All right, let's get the hell out of New Zealand and let's get back home here.
Wow.
We're going to go to New York here. We're going to go across the river from where we're at right now. We're going to go to New Paltz, New York, which you've driven around New Paltz, right? Across the river, college town. Yeah. Weird town. You drive across the river, you get to New Paltz. It's like this long road where it's packed in with houses and little restaurants and all this shit. And then it just ends. There's just a spot where it doesn't peter out where there's the houses, the restaurants thin out or anything. It's just at the end of the street. There's no more restaurants. And then it is the middle of fucking nowhere. Like 20 feet that way is just, that's it. It's the end of New Paltz. It's over. It's the weirdest fucking place in the world, New Paltz. Now, New Paltz it's a college town. It's where a lot of people I grew up with around here would go to party and shit. You go to New Paltz and they have 1 million bars and all that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we're going to go to the Stewart's gas station here, the Stewart shop.
It's such a great place.
It is. And they're not really, they're a gas station, but that's not really the main focus of the whole thing. It's that Stewart's is a New York staple here. They have... like their dairy is really good. They win like best ice cream awards all the time. Yeah, their ice cream's a big deal.
Is there a Stewart's dairy somewhere?
They make their own stuff, so they have to have it. Yeah, they make all their own ice cream, and they make all their own brand stuff too. Stewart's, they have their own breads and their own stuff, and it's all really, really good and high quality. Great stuff. Everybody in New York knows Stewart's and stops there and likes it. It's one of those places. My son is obsessed with their milkshakes. Obsessed. I
mean, I can't blame him. Even their just flavored milks are
delicious.
Amazing.
Yeah, that strawberry milk's really good. This is like when it's 11 degrees outside, there's 15 people in there getting ice cream. It's weird. So this is a Stewart shop in New Paltz here. Now, some of them are better than others, I will say. There's some Stewarts you walk in, they're really nice, and some of them are shitholes. And this one apparently isn't doing so well here. It's described as a convenience store chain serving its own ice cream, coffee, and soda, plus snacks and groceries. Good description. This is 76 North Chestnut Street in New Paltz, New York, and it has 3.4 stars.
Wow.
Which is low for a Stewart's. That's
that's
good.
shocking.
Let's find Rory here. 5 stars. I really enjoy this location. All the employees are friendly and quick with the lines. Although it's a busier location, they all hustle. Always a good selection of food, and they have coffee out all day too. They deserve a shout out.
You bet.
Yeah, their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on the hard rolls are fucking great. Love those things.
And I've never stood in line with more than 3 people there. It's always quick.
They're always working both registers, the people too.
Yeah,
They're working on both sides of the register, like a QT is what it reminds me of in Arizona, that kind of thing here.
And it's not just, they aren't like bouncing back and forth to each register. It's one register 2 lines on either side of it. It's amazing.
One on each side.
That means
bang,
that
bang,
registers, capable of taking 2 orders at once.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They're doing it. Yeah, I like that. Just like a QT, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
Capri Sun gives it 5 stars.
Nice.
As a non-New Yorker, this is the best gas station I've ever been to. Wow.
Really?
Ever. I pride myself on being a connoisseur of all things gas station.
Well, I'm horrified by this person.
I've never heard anyone say that before. I just love gas stations.
Yeah, why would you spout that so
so
loudly?
Weird. I pride myself on being that. And out of every gas station I've ever visited, all caps, this is the best one.
This is it.
This is it. Their ice cream is exquisite. That is true. Their ice cream is fucking bumping.
That's a fun word.
They're exquisite for ice cream is a little much. Their drinks are delicious and affordable, and the food is always incredible. If I could only eat at the Stewart's New Paltz for the rest of my life, I would gladly. If they could only eat food that came out of the Stewart's, they would.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Their pizza's terrible, by the way. They have pizzas up too, but it's like gas station pizza. It's like too thick, and I mean, I've heard it tastes fine, but it's not. It's thick and mushy and floppy, and I don't care for it. But, okay. Zachary, 2 stars. I've been wanting to leave this review for a long time, and I waited to make sure things didn't change over time. He's playing the long game with Stewart's here. He's like, I'm going to feel him out.
Notes.
Yeah, he's got a whole list of this place. I'll give him 6 more months. Yeah. He's like, I'll check back on him.
This is still here.
Stewart's is iconic in this area for their food and coffee, and it's always a complete disappointment at this location because nothing is ever available. I've tried going at various times of day, and it's always the same. Numerous times there was no cold brew, even behind the counter. There's an older woman who's been making the food since before Stewart's was even in this location, I think, and I'm sorry, but she does a horrible job at filling the food.
Oh.
Fire this old bag and send her to a home. Wow.
Send her out to pasture.
She makes tons of one kind of breakfast sandwich and nothing else. And that takes a long time to be finished. And they need help. They need more help in there. Everyone is in line is always complaining. It's just not a happy place. I started going to Rosendale, and it's just as busy in there, but their food selection's always full with all kinds of variety. I haven't even seen a burrito or an empanada or a chicken biscuit in New Paltz in like a year. Okay, just empty rows of what could have been. Of what could have been.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, man, that's really funny. There's just of what could have been.
Just pining for a better situation at Stewart's.
At Stewart's. Just empty rows of what could have been. There's something poetic about that. It's really quite horrible and not even worth trying to go here. Okay. East Coast Tips, 2 stars. This new Stewart's has many flaws. People are parked in front of the store and back out when you're coming in for moving traffic, and you literally have to stop halfway as you pull in and they pull out. Wait in line? Sure. Have the moving door right where the line of people are, and they're constantly making you move out of the way to open the door and to get through. This design of the new store was not thought out well. The manager is lacking courtesy to customers at times and seems rude. Alice was great.
Okay.
got rid of fucking Alice and screwed the whole shit out. I think this is just a friend of Alice, really.
I think so, too.
Yeah. Selena, 2 stars. I love their milk. But please turn the volume down in the debit credit card payment machine, meaning I think by the gas pumps.
Oh, okay.
Because if you
just blinks at you too. Oh,
no,
the sound of
you undo it and you put it in, and it's like it's just all of a sudden we'll start to Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut. They come down here. We got slots as far as that's what it sounds like. Because every speaker's broken because it's been blown out by this loud shit.
And unleaded. Come on out to Mohegan Sun.
Mohegan
we got Jay Moore this weekend.
Most slots. They lose the slots in Connecticut. That's what you say. That's what you hear. I think actually did something to my eardrum. My ears hurt.
Oh, it was that loud?
That loud. Oh, okay. Lauren, 2 stars. I'm an avid and loyal Stewart's customer. I have never had a bad experience until today. At this New Paltz location, the ice scooper was nothing but an op. Okay, now, if you're older,
forever, perpetually online people say this
yes,
shit.
if you're older or not online every moment of your fucking day, an op is an enemy.
It's your oppo.
It's that's an enemy. So she's nothing but an op. Okay, I don't understand why she would give a pretty girl a hard time. What are you, Lauren? You think a lot of yourself. She was snarky and hostile. If you see a young woman scooping ice cream, just go to Stop and Shop and get a tub there. So if you see a young broad scooping ice cream, you've already gone too far, is what that is.
Yeah.
She's got you.
Yeah.
Snarky and hostile. I like that. That's good. That's fun. Garrett, 2 stars. Once I ordered ice cream and asked for rainbow sprinkles. They gave me chocolate sprinkles. That's the whole review. One time he got the wrong sprinkles. 2 stars. One time he got the wrong sprinkles.
I mean, is there really a difference in flavor of rainbow versus no, right?
One's chocolate and one's not chocolate.
Are they chocolate sprinkles or are they just brown sprinkles?
No, chocolate sprinkles taste like chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fucking good. Or rainbow I love too.
Or
I love a sprinkle.
Terrible on fucking mint chip.
Ooh, I don't like mint chip. Yeah.
No?
Nah. Oh.
Well, I guess chocolate would be
chip,
good on that, not the rainbow ones. So.
No, the rainbow ones would be a mess on there. Yeah. Or the rainbow ones on chocolate isn't good either, I don't think. That'd be bad also. Liz, oh boy, here we go. 1 star. At this store in New Paltz, the workers are all very rude, but specifically the girl who wears her hat backwards with the bob-style hair. This bitch. This little lesbian back there with her ice cream scooper. That's what she's insinuating.
Backward hat and a bob, you know
God
the one.
forbid. You know her. You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates national average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
This Monday.com ad was created by a team of people and AI agents. Reese, our content agent, wrote the copy based on our best practices, like mentioning Monday.com 3 times. That was the second. Johnny, our coordination agent, built the timeline and kept everyone aligned. Olivia, our human creative director, stayed in the loop. Because agents are great, but they don't always know when a joke lands. She had one note: tell listeners it only takes minutes to build an agent. So, minutes. Create your own AI agent today on Monday.com.
Still waiting in line? Again? That's time you'll never get back. Save time and money with Stamps.com. Over 4 million businesses have skipped the line with Stamps.com. Join them to save up to 90% off carrier rates from your computer or phone right now. Print postage for certified mail, registered mail, and packages in seconds. Then schedule a pickup right from your home or office. For a limited time, go to Stamps.com and use code PODCAST for a free welcome gift. Taxes and fees apply.
They're fucking cargo shorts.
She's an op, that one. That's the problem. That's the issue. Always, wow, always so rude to another level that I finally had to leave a review after she loudly announced to the whole store in the most unnecessary way that my card was declined. Well, if you were being a bitch and then your card's declined, guess what?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to know your fucking card's declined. You shouldn't have been a bitch with fucking $4 in your account. Ordering $6
As soon as it said
shakes.
declined, she had that Grinch smile. I guarantee it. That one that just like bowed up.
Yep.
She's like, looks like it's declined, ma'am.
That's right. And then threw her ice cream in the garbage and said, next.
No chocolate sprinkles.
Nope. I've had issues with her giving me a hard time with my ID. I'm 23. I just look young. And not selling to me, even though they legally have to when I'm of age and paying for something. They think she's got a fake ID. This place, which is a big problem in a college town, there's tons of fake IDs in college towns. This place is a mess, honestly, and the parking lot doesn't even make sense. Definitely need to take care of that one girl's attitude toward paying customers, though. Well, you weren't paying. Your card was declined. That's the problem. Right. You put
your
paying in there.
Your stipend didn't clear.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
You put paying. It didn't work. The guy at the Gulf is always respectful of a paying customer. I bet your card goes through, as well as at Mobile. I definitely recommend them over this Stewart's. The gas is cheaper at Gulf, too. Rick, 1 star. Absolutely avoid. There is manager there during the day with a mustache that shouts at customers while employees are asking help from other Stewart's employees. And that's the chick with the backwards hat and the bob. She also has a mustache. We're starting to think she's actually a guy. We're not sure. We're starting to think she's just a guy that has man tits. We're not positive what's going on
And if
here.
she's not a guy, she drives that all-wheel drive Subaru incredibly like a man.
It's great. And her name's Bill, which also threw us off. So I think maybe we fucked this one up. While in line, this manager aggressively corrected an elderly female customer with a cane, which makes it sound like he had the cane and he corrected her with it by whacking her with it.
Right in the thigh.
Wow. The elderly female was visibly displeased by being shouted over publicly by a much younger man. Avoid this, Stewart's. It has gone downhill. 4 exclamation points, of course. Carlos, 1 star. You guys are a constant disappointment.
Oh, why do you keep coming back, Carlos?
Thank you. Why is it constant?
It's crazy.
It's the only place. I feel as if the company motto, as well as the work ethic of your employees, is always good enough. Good enough, I guess, is what he's trying to say. Agatha, 1 star. The employee, William, I love it when they name people, shortchanged me at the register for over $7 and some change after purchasing with money for gas and a drink. The manager had to correct the situation. I would suggest taking him off the cash register because that is a huge error.
Yeah, $7 is, how do you even make that? The machine should tell you how much to give her.
That's what maybe he was doing 2 registers at once and it got fixed, right? They didn't tell you to fuck off. So
right.
Who cares? Who cares? I don't know. Okay.
Who gives a shit?
Connor, 1 star. Warning, ladies that work there are so rude, all caps. I feel bad because I do not like to leave reviews, whether it's good or bad, but my experience in the New Paul Stewart's was super sour this evening. Super simple interaction. This is a college chick, guaranteed, because super simple, super sour. Super simple interaction where I tried to buy some Coors Light. Legally, I'm 21. However, I also bought my friend a lemonade and she was with me, not 21. So I could not end up purchasing the beer, which is not the issue. Well, why are you talking about it then? It was the way in which not 1 but 2 employees explained the regulation with a super rude attitude, which led other customers to come up to us outside of the store and ask if we were okay.
Oh, come on.
Are you an adult who is not okay by having a fucking interaction with somebody? What is wrong with people?
I got news for you. Those are probably men, and they were men that were saying, are you okay? We'll buy beer for you because we know that you're 21, and then you can come drink it at our house.
I don't care how old you are, 21-year-old girl. That's who they were.
These were creeps, ma'am.
These are
You
called-
should
yeah.
be worried about them, not the store.
No shit. Wow. I don't
Also,
want.
you knew that you can't buy booze with a minor next to you.
No, it's not your
you
kid.
Can't do that.
It's your friend
Yeah.
who's 20.
Right.
That's not the same. You can't do that. You
They
go
know-
in, leave them in the car.
Right. They know you're going to give that person that beer. So
Yeah.
you go in by yourself, you buy the beer, and you get the fuck out of here.
By the way, their lemonade is outstanding. Their bottled lemonade,
Yeah.
the Stewart's brand, fucking so good. So
It's got-
lemony and good.
Well, I'll be the dirtbag that's got body issues. It has so much sugar.
Oh, it has tons of
cannot-
sugar.
That is not good for you.
You shouldn't drink it all the time or anything.
No.
But if you want like a good tart lemonade, that's the
Yeah.
one. It's good shit.
It is packed with fucking sugar.
So is
but
every lemonade is
you
packed
will
with sugar.
be a diabetic in 2 weeks if you drink that too much.
Don't drink a lot of it. I mean, we're talking about people are eating ice cream also.
Great point.
Could be better
That's
for you.
packed with
Yeah.
sugar.
Packed with sugar. Wow. I don't want anyone to be affected in terms of their jobs. Just throwing this out there so the staff may practice more patience and kindness in the future. I also understand it's a college town, so selling alcohol can be really serious business. No biggie. Just handle with more kindness, y'all. Stick to Mobile, Sunoco, and Gulf here. Oh, God. I hate that person so much. Okay.
They're a transplants from somewhere else.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah. No, people, dude, that shit has spread so far and wide. I see Italian
Has it?
chicks with Staten Island accents saying y'all, and I'm like, why are you saying that? Stop. I want to punch people in Texas when they fucking say that. I want to strangle and throw in the fucking Hudson River where you deserve to be. I hate that shit so much. If you're from Alabama, say y'all all you fucking want.
Yeah.
If you're from goddamn Westchester, you don't say y'all. You say, if you want to say something that sounds stupid and regional, say yous, because that's what we say here. If you want to sound like a fucking moron, that's what you say.
Say yins. You
No, that's Pittsburgh.
sound like you're from
New York is yous. Or all of you, or you guys, or anything but fucking y'all. I hate it so much. Out of the context. Like I said, when we go to Dallas and everyone goes, hi, y'all, I go, fine. That's
Yeah.
where I am. It's fine. It's like going to New York and having someone go, hey, go fuck yourself. You go, thank you very much, and you wave at them. It's fine. It's just local flavor. Okay, sorry. Cat, 1 star. Used the ATM and asked the shift supervisor who was at the register if she could break my 20 for 4 5s. She immediately rolled her eyes and said she doesn't have 5s. And then so I asked for 2 10s. She rolled her eyes again and let out a disgusted sigh and took the money and gave it to me, followed by slamming the register drawer closed. That was a very unpleasant experience, and it really shows how she feels about her job. I will not be returning if that's how customers get treated. You're not a customer. You used the ATM and got change from them. That's not a customer.
Yeah.
Buy shit.
Yeah. You just made it very difficult for her to break a 20 for somebody buying anything.
Yeah, now you have to deal with that. They had to give you your goddamn change. Christopher, 1 star. I went in there just to get milk to avoid going to the grocery store. You had one girl working and one girl sitting down in the back. It was a line for ice cream and a line at the register. Hoping to get the other girl to get up, I asked if she was working alone, and she said no, but it did not generate a reaction. Generate is a great word to put there. I left my milk on the counter and walked out. No apology and no attempt to save the sale. I am done with this location.
Great.
Couple more here. Marissa, 1 star. Rude manager Hythem, Hythem, yelled at another customer when I was there who was playing their numbers. Playing their number? Oh, getting like lotto shit? He made the customer cry. He is a very rude, unprofessional manager.
Whose lucky number's 68? What
I
are you
would,
doing?
I would love to have seen that. Don, finally, 1 star. Delicious ice cream and food. Been going for over 10 years. For breakfast today, I grabbed a sec. A sec? I grabbed a sec and got home only to discover my sausage patty. I grabbed a sausage, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese is BC. That's what mainly is sold around here. That's on a hard roll. That is the New York breakfast staple sandwich. So you get sausage too. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Got home only to discover my sausage party, not patty, party. My sausage party was rock hard. No, that's run, motherfucker.
That's great.
Rock hard. Well, not if you're if you're into that.
Not looking for it to be.
Yeah. It was rock hard to be.
Lisa Ann would be thrilled.
Oh, so much. It was rock hard due to being over microwaved. When I called to complain, I was told it happens, and little concern was shown for my complaint. You called over $1.99 breakfast sandwich that you got at a fucking gas station?
You bought a sandwich from a gas station and took it home?
Took it home for later.
Expected that to be edible.
Hot, fresh, and edible. Wow. I will never go again. I'm taking my business elsewhere. Okay, you do that. Well, we're going to take ourselves elsewhere just for a couple reviews here to end this out, and we'll finish off this last one next week. Let's go to the beach, Jimmy.
Fuck yeah.
I'm very angry. I've been in Stewart's and people called me y'all, and I'm pissed off about it.
Taking this ice cream to the beach.
That's right. We're going to the Bordentown Beach.
Where's that?
Bordentown, New Jersey.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. This is at the foot of Park Street, I-295, foot of Park Street and the I-295 in Bordentown, New Jersey. 4.3 stars out of 383 reviews. Here we go. Okay. There's only a few of these, actually. We might be able to get through these. Mike, 5 stars. The beach led to the Crosswick Creek, which went on for many miles and had many turns, which we enjoyed exploring. Okay. We saw turtles, a few fish jumping out of the water, and 2 eagles. Oh, boy. I love seeing eagles in my yard. I would highly recommend it.
Great.
Okay. Benazir, 5 stars. Great spot to watch a sunset and good for a quiet picnic. Good place for launching boats, too. Kids love just splashing around, although wasn't able to let them go in too deep as I couldn't tell the depth of it. By the way, there's no swimming here at all. Many people reference the fact that you're not allowed to swim here. So he just let his kids out in some disgusting New Jersey boat water.
Right.
Because there's a lot of boat docks. There's oil everywhere. Don't put your kids in here.
Go swim in the 10W30.
Go on, kid. All right. It's all right. We got some Dawn in the car. We'll wipe you off like a fucking seagull that got trapped in a spill. It's no problem.
Go swim in the high mileage oil.
Yeah, get in there. Wow. This place is also kept very clean. Here's 4 stars. Really love the atmosphere and had a great time there. Water and boats are so beautiful, but the porta potty was so disgusting. You really have to, they're all, by definition they are.
Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, I went, wow, this was great in here.
Oh, I'm going to eat in here.
Wow, you know what? Let me get that sausage, egg, and cheese to go. I'm going to take it to the porta potty. You really have to keep up. I mean, people were there having a picnic. You really have to make sure they stay clean. You have such a lovely beach, and we really enjoyed our visit. Just keep the porta potty clean.
Yeah.
Okay. John, 3 stars. Sunsets are always the best part of Bordentown Beach. This place is where people launch their boats, people picnic, fish, or spend time in the gazebo. There is no swimming, and it's not the type of beach where you sunbathe. It's located on the Delaware River and surrounded by woods and wildflowers. It's more of a boating place. The sunset's always beautiful. It's a very tranquil place, and I walk there nearly every day. A nice place to watch the water and relax. Okay, 2 stars. Joseph, it was listed as Racha Beach where you can swim, but you can't swim or go in the water, and that was a disappointment. This place is quite quiet and suitable for old people in their 80s. Not just old people, very specific ones.
This particular set.
Above 80, really. You got to be above 80 to do that. Then Jeffrey, 1 star. Hard to fish. Groups of hundreds swimming, listening to loud music, drinking alcohol. Hundreds? They're not even allowed to swim at all here.
Right.
How the fuck are they doing that? Wow. 1 star. I recommend launching from Trenton. Security there is polite, helpful, and the ramp is better with no craters like the ramp Bordentown has. Plus, there are no old men sitting by the ramp talking trash to everyone. That's awesome.
There's a local man who makes fun of you for not being able to back your boat in. That's fantastic.
Mocks you for not being able to figure your fucking boat out. That is the greatest thing in the fucking world. I want to hang out with that guy.
Yeah. No, left. Not too far.
There you go. Oh, there he goes. Oh.
What a fun old guy.
Look at this guy. Almost got it. Oh, there he goes. Not so good.
Whoops.
Hey, why don't you let your wife try? Maybe she can take a crack at it. You're not doing so hot there, pal. Okay.
You ever done this before?
What are you doing, you fucking moron? I just picture an old man.
Skifoos.
You skifoos, yeah. Oh, Ron, 1 star. In regards to the boat ramp, stay away on the weekends. It is pretty busy and people are not very forgiving of anyone that doesn't launch or trailer their boat perfectly.
Wow.
People make fun of you for not being able to put your boat in. This is New Jersey in a nutshell,
it's
though.
Just right.
This is the East Coast. It's just
right. They do it everywhere.
It's great.
They just don't do it loudly for you to hear. When I was backing boats and jet skis into the lake in Arizona, if I watch somebody wiggle that shit down, whoever's with me is hearing me mock that person mercilessly.
It's just in the East Coast, you would heckle them with your hands around your mouth going, hey, look at this fucking, you would make fun of them loudly for everyone to hear.
Powered bullhorn.
It's basically a roast. It's a ramp roast every week at this fucking place. I love it. In regard to the ramp itself, it's absolutely the worst and should be called the boat wrecker. If it's low tide, good luck. If no one is there to sell you a day permit, which there usually is not, you will get a ticket and will have to appear in court for theft of services. Welcome to Bordentown. See you soon. All right. And then finally, we'll end it right here. Diana, 1 star. This is not a beach and should not be called Bordentown Beach. It should be called Bordentown Boat and Kayaking.
Okay.
I don't see any sand nowhere. Now... No, right away, obviously, it's not the greatest English to say. I don't see any sand nowhere, but nowhere is 2 words here also, which makes it even worse. It just makes it even worse, is nowhere.
Yeah.
Which helps even more.
I don't see no sand nowhere.
No sand nowhere. And if the beach is to the left, okay, hold on, sorry, start over. Mm-hmm. And if the beach is off to the left where it is gated and says no trespassing / boating members only, then that's a shame because obviously non-members are not welcome. Uh-huh. Yeah, like I said, lots of docks for boats, but no beach. There isn't. This is a rocky shore. It's not a beach. Yeah. It's not for you and your kids to play in the fucking sand. That's not what this is. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave Bordentown Beach. We'll make that a little short one. And we will start again next week. We're going to go to an Apple store and be frustrated there.
Boy.
We got a lot lined up for next week. I can't wait to get to. That's going to be some fun shit. So stick around with us. Keep hanging out with us. What you need to do is head over to shutupandgivememurder.com. First of all, get your tickets for Small Town Murder live shows. And you might go, well, what the hell is Small Town Murder? That's the other podcast we do. It comes out twice a week, and it's also on Netflix. You can check it out there. So do that and come see a live show. Also get all your Stupid Opinions merchandise at shutupandgivememurder.com. Listen to Crime and Sports as well. You can hang out with us. We can keep you occupied pretty much all week. Sure. So do that. Keep coming back and hanging out with us. We can't wait to see you next week. So until next week, everybody, we'll see you then.
Bye.
You know what's wild? Most people are still overpaying for car insurance just because it's a pain to switch. That's why there's Jerry. Jerry's the only app that compares rates from over 50 insurers in minutes and helps you switch fast with no spam calls or hidden fees. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Before you renew your car insurance policy, do yourself a favor. Download the Jerry app or head to jerry.ai/Libsyn. That's JERRY.ai/LIBSYN.
A text says, "You're on my mind." A bouquet from 1-800-Flowers says, "You're my everything." Heartfelt moments belong in the real world, not just your phone. For 50 years, 1-800-Flowers has helped millions of people make memories that'll last a lifetime with gifts they'll cherish forever. Their expertly curated arrangements and gift baskets ship nationwide with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Don't wait for the next big moment. Make it when you visit 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast.
Midi knows that just when you thought you had your body all figured out, bam, perimenopause. Suddenly, your hormones are raging like it's puberty round 2. You're waking up at 3 a.m. and dealing with mood swings that have mood swings. Your ears are itchy, your jeans don't fit, you need an industrial-sized fan to cool down, and you've suddenly forgotten the word for microwave. Most women in perimenopause don't know that they are, even though it can last for 10 years. They also don't realize that most of their symptoms are treatable. That's why we built Midi Health. Midi is a company built by women who've been through it. Our menopause experts actually listen and treat the real symptoms you're feeling. Your symptoms aren't just common, they're treatable. Schedule a visit with a menopause specialist at Midi. Visit joinmidi.com. Specialist-led care, virtual visits, insurance eligible. Midlife needs Midi. Results may vary. Medications prescribed only if clinically appropriate based on a consultation with a clinician. Insurance coverage varies. Check with your plan for coverage.
I think when you're diagnosed with cancer, you crave a semblance of normalcy and control, and so work allowed me to be me. So I think it's really important that companies stay flexible. Cancer and a diagnosis can be all-consuming, but it doesn't have to be.
Research shows there is a significant connection between the ability to continue to work and cancer recovery. We can make work a better place for healing.
Learn more and sign the pledge at workingwithcancerpledge.com.